Inside AT&T Park, the home of the Giants, as we ready for baseball from the city by the bay. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. The Friars will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Ty Blach gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
There to take it is Belt for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Brandon Phillips. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Blach has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category. From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Phillips, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hard liner to center field. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Padres nothing, Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Baez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Push to the right side. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
So in now for San Francisco, Austin Jackson. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. So 1-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. He's got it. Scaled the wall in front of the bleachers and was able to bring it back.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
One ball, no strikes.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Three and 0 now. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Digging in, Chase Headley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
Into the box now, A.J. Ellis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman.
1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike, too. The 1-2. Misses up and in.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Renfroe makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball right over the outside corner.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Jackson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. At the plate, Michael Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side. Up with it is Longoria. And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now in the box, Manuel Margot. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Brandon Phillips. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Margot is off at first with 2 away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is McCutchen. And the inning is over. Padres leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider on the inside for strike one. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Justin O'Connor.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He enters play here at 288. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now at the plate, Ty Blach. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
That's a ball.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Line to the right side. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Pence coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Myers swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Runner around second now. Headed for third. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Chase Headley. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Right side. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
In now is A.J. Ellis.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Renfroe over at second. Headley is over at first with one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back in San Francisco following this. Leading off the inning, Austin Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Austin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into right field, that's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Belt playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot on his horse makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Striding in, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
As a look, now the pitch. This is foul right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Freddie Galvis.
Here comes the first pitch. hit back toward the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Michael Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're up 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down a leadoff single for Crawford.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Hunter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
Crawford on at first, nobody out. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Hunter Pence is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Justin O'Connor, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Runners on first with 1 down. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 home. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Here's a pop-up now. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 50, Ty Blach.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ty Blach, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Next for the Padres, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Margot's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. There's a strike. This is hit softly to third, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in San Francisco, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 6, A.J. Ellis.
In now, A.J. Ellis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
1 ball, no
2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0 home. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants nothing. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector Neris.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's in there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Margot. He's there and records the first out.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. Last time through was a base hit. He's set and the pitch. The high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
Settling in now, Hunter Pence. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Sam Dyson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gregor Blanco is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 1.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Belt on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Here's Brandon Phillips trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen on the move. And that's the third out. One left for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Trevor Rosenthal is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Leading off the inning, Justin O'Connor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ellis shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in, Gregor Blanco, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The Padres leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is skied into short left center. Galvis into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rosenthal's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Popped him up. Phillips has a play, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area, we're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Josh Osich enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Eric Hosmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blanco is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. The Giants are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers, no thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here's Chase Headley as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in on it is Jackson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Hunter Strickland enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Austin Hedges will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jackson is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Headley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Blanco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Padres lead it 3-0. Austin Hedges will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 18, Austin Hedges.
Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brad Hand.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hand, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 9.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Last strike here for the Giants. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Baez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ty Block is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.